Hello and welcome to My Life in StarCraft II Episode 2, in which we will start the Heart of the Swarm campaign. Enjoy! Hello everyone and welcome to this play session of My Life in StarCraft II. Well, as I said earlier in this series, I would like to do show a bit about play in StarCraft II. And as of right now, the release of Heart of the Swarm was just an hour and a half ago in this time zone, as you can obviously see at my clock right here. So, a bit about myself in StarCraft. I'm not really that high. I mean, I'm just a bronze player. I have had StarCraft II for some time. Mostly played offline. Did a bit and played the single player campaign. Played against AI, but didn't do much competitively at the ladder play. Started playing a bit on ladder at the beginning of the year. Won a few matches. Got my first ranking, as you can see here. But of course, rank 44 in bronze is not something really high. So I might just show a few matches when I start playing online again. But of course, those will be replays because I'm bad enough as it is. I don't need to get distracted giving commentary about my own game during my own game. But something I want to do for this series for now is just recording me playing the campaign of Heart of the Swarm. Now, as you can see, I already did Wings of Liberty. The reason that it's so low is because I just played it on casual. To be honest, I didn't want to really put a lot of time in it at that moment. And I just played Merge Mission on casual with the idea to look at the real story real fast. So, didn't do a lot of that. Played a bit of challenge missions, but to be honest, that was just to pass the time on my laptop, which is actually really dumb to do because it isn't made for gaming. So, what I want to do is make a new campaign, and for the purpose of this replay I want to play on normal. Like I said, while I'm not really that good, I have the basic down of the game, at least of the Terran game. I have never really played Zerg or Protoss, except Factus game or two on AI just to get to know the units a bit. But otherwise I've been playing mostly Terran. So this can be a challenge in the beginning, but we'll see. So that was the first trailer, which most of you will have seen by now. Must say I quite liked it. It's a bit mysterious, but it still shows you how bad the Zerg can be. Of course, if you're watching the esports tournaments, the last few Wings of Liberty tournaments have been pretty Zerg heavy. And that might just change for now. But of course they always have been a pretty strong race. Well, pretty balanced even with the West, but some people have found playing Zerg a lot easier than other races. But we'll just have to see how they will do now. So before we start this game, I will talk a little bit about how I'm going to do this. I'm planning to releasing one episode each week, at least for now, as is normal in my My Life Ends series. There will be about 15 minutes, give or take. I just might make them 5 minutes longer if I can show you finishing a mission, or just a few minutes shorter for the same reasons. Depends a bit on where I am in play. I plan to release them on Wednesdays, but I just might be able to do a bit extra this week since it's the release of Heart of the Swarm. So I might also upload one on Tuesday, which is later today, and maybe one on Thursday also, but it all depends a bit on how much I can play at the moment and how much editing my computer has to do. So without further ado, let's go into the game.
Gentlemen, the test protocol will begin in 2 minutes.
Make the most of this test. It's your last one. Now give us a minute. Very well. We're getting out of here tonight, darling.
Good. Then we can go after Minsk.
Forget Minsk. Forget all of it. This is about you and me.
Until Minsk is dead, there can't be a you and
back, Sarah. I can't watch you throw that away just for revenge.
Initiating test phase 2.
I never gave up on you, Sarah. Don't you give up on us.
Test phase 2 commencing.
What are you hoping to get out of these tests, Valerian? I told you, I don't remember anything about being Queen of Blades.
We have to find out how much of the Zerg mutagen is left in your system. I appreciate your cooperation, Kerrigan.
Do you usually keep cooperative people in a containment cell?
When we know it's safe, I'll unlock your door myself. Now, can you reach out with your mind? Do you sense it?
A drone? Are you really asking me to take control of a Zerg mind? Do you know what could happen?
All the test subjects are in a secure environment. Okay, the next step. See if you can order the drone to mutate into a hatchery.
So apparently we're getting our instructions as some kind of tutorial.
The hatchery is the central structure of the Zerg base. It spreads creep so that other structures can be built. The hatchery also produces lava, which you use to morph into more drones or other Zerg creatures. When you use lava, the hatchery will replenish them over time.
Okay, Kerrigan. I'm releasing more drones into the test chamber. See if you can order them to gather those resources.
So this research is just us getting to know everything a bit. Shouldn't really be that hard, to be honest, but let's just have
Doing
them.
well, Kerrigan. Can you morph more drones?
I need an overlord to morph anything else.
Do it then. One overlord shouldn't hurt.
The Zerg use overlords to generate more supply. Your current supply maximum is displayed in the upper right corner of the screen, along with how much supply you are currently using. If you do not have enough available supply, you will not be able to morph a unit.
So in other words, this is just the basic play of a Zerg. Need to make a bit of stuff. I'm guessing we need to make more drones.
I plan to stop here, but let's take this a little further. Try mutating a drone into a spawning pool.
Of course, like I said, one of the disadvantages is that I have absolutely
Pool allows the hatchery to turn lava into Zerglings.
absolutely no idea of the
You know this is
hotkeys.
going to end badly, right?
We have a controlled environment.
Because, I mean, I'm only
Spawning
used to
pool
playing
is
Terran.
finished. You should go down to the test chamber and inspect it.
I can see just fine from up here, thanks. I think that's all we need today, Kerrigan. Great work.
If you think that was great work, wait till you see this. I'll make some Zerglings.
To create Zerglings, left-click on the Select Lava button on the command card.
Well, was just waiting for that. I'll just make one overload.
Kerrigan, what are you doing?
Putting
And a few
the physical
zerglings.
environment to the test.
I believe you get 2 zerglings per larva. But just to be sure, we'll make an overload so I don't get supply blocked. Even if that's the case.
Stop! I didn't ask you to create Zerglings!
Funny thing about Zerg, Valerian, they never do what you expect.
Shut down the experiment. Get sentry bots in there to sanitize those holding cells. Lock down on the sublevel and power up the Eradicator. Nothing gets out!
Maybe if I destroy your pretty Eradicator, you'll learn you can't control the Zerg.
So, as usual, this looks to be about...
Those sentry bots are destroying the Zerglings in their pens. I can change that.
It just looks like this is once again scientists pushing the boundaries a bit too far.
I sense more Zerglings in holding pens. Valerian, you were very careless. Perhaps I'll free them too.
Containment breach. Zerg specimens free.
Evacuate the scientists. Get all personnel out of there.
So as you can see, focusing on a lot of units on one enemy is always a good idea. Because of course if one of them dies, then they won't be able to do anything.
More Zerglings. Good. I can use them.
And less fire on you means more survival rates and everything. I still have to find out what exactly was changed
Not a game.
in this expansion.
Interface with the Zerg.
I mean, of course, I know the new units. I've seen them more than enough by now, but if I'm totally honest, I have no clue about the rest of the changes. So we'll just have to find out. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's see if we can open this gate. Guess not. I believe behind it we will find some more Zerglings. And I'm guessing we need to take a little detour.
Off that level.
Of course, one of the major things you do
Remain on sublevel.
is
Out of control.
attack move.
Containment door closed.
Because if you don't attack move, then you will walk right past
Fence activated.
some
That
strange
containment door
things.
won't open until I destroy those turrets.
Oh boy. Let's just focus them down as hard as possible. Don't know how quickly they will kill everything. But of course we don't want to know.
The door's open. Now to destroy the Eradicator.
So let's get these Zerglings out. Of course you don't need to complete bonus objects. But most of the time you get useful stuff out of it. Depends a bit on the campaign, to be honest, but I know in Wings of Liberty that you got research and stuff from bonus objectives and more money. I have no idea what exactly it is that you will get in Heart of the Swarm. I know you will get some mutating strains for the Zerglings and other units and buildings, but we'll just have to find out when we get to it.
Have more Zerglings here. Well, they're mine now.
So while we will probably be alright making all these Zerglings, why would we when we get them for free?
Eradicator activated.
So this is where the Eradicator is. Something we don't want to engage quite yet. I mean, we still have one more group of Zerglings from the bonus objective. So let's free them. And just Zergrush the Eradicator. I mean, I don't have any other units, so I don't see what else I could do, but should work just fine.
Make your point, Kerrigan.
Not yet, I haven't. I'm still in your containment cell.
So I'm guessing we need to destroy the Eradicator. And then we'll probably have finished the game. Or at least the level. Let's keep it at that for now. Of course, like I said, we have more than enough Zerglings to overwhelm everything which we can find here.
Eradicator destroyed. Situation critical.
The Zerg have overrun the sublevel. You're lucky no one was killed, Kerrigan.
Luck had nothing to do with it. And maybe now, you understand how dangerous the Zerg are. I'll send them back to their pens.
I appreciate that. I'm opening your cell right now, if you'd like to join me. And perhaps next time you can make your point without destroying half the facility.
So let's see what we have gotten. So it just took a bit too long to get the last achievement. I might just go back to it, but not right now. Of course we didn't destroy all the factories. Was it really necessary to finish it? I rather had to eradicate that than the factories. So not bad. Now, like I said, normally I would make 15-minute episodes, but just for today I will make the entire first mission an episode, so it will take you to about here. So I'll see you guys next time. That's it for this week, or at least for this episode. To celebrate the launch of Heart of the Swarm, I will upload some extra episodes. This one will go up on Tuesday instead of Wednesday, and I might do one extra on Thursday. So see you tomorrow.